everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd bring you along today as I played with one of these notebooks that I just love to create. I started making them last year for craft fair season, and now I like to keep some blank ones on hand for when I have a little bit of time to play. And I do have a link to where I get them in my Amazon store, which you can find the link to below if you'd like to get some too. For this cover, I decided I was just going to tear up a piece of music paper to roughly fit the cover. And then I just sewed on some snippets of lace so that you could still see the paper underneath, but it would still have those yummy lace layers that I love so much. So I'm just going to attach it to the cover with some hot glue, but I'm not going to glue all the way to where the spiral bound is. That way it will still flip over freely and lay flat for you when you want to play in it. And it's got really sturdy pages, so it makes like a great art journal. Really quality. I love these notebooks. So I am really just focused on getting the middle glued down, and then I will come around and secure the edges. Now that that's all securely down, I am going to just embellish it, which is one of my favorite things to do. So I'm using this really beautiful lace, and this lace actually did come from Angel Dream Crafts on Etsy, and I'll put a link to her shop below too. It's just gorgeous, and I love the way it looks kind of hanging off the edge of this cover. It's really just pretty. So what I like to do is I have like snippet roll ready to go. I have some flowers that are already made. I will mass make those things when I have time to create. That way when I sit down to make something, I already have bits to use, which comes in very handy because these days I don't seem to have a lot of time to create, so I like to have things ready to go to play with. And I am securing everything down with hot glue. It works really great because obviously this isn't something that you're going to launder. So hot glue is just fine. It works really great holding lace and fabric together and to paper. So that's what I decided to use today. Plus I like immediate hold. So I get a little impatient, and hot glue is instant. That's why I love it so much. So see how pretty that lace is? I just absolutely love it. Now this is a beaded trim that I got in the clearance section at Hobby Lobby. And I see that the ends are taped, so I know that I'm going to have to be careful because this could be something that easily unravels. And I wasn't prepared for how easily it unravels. And all the little tiny beads that are going to pop off. So I decided to just glue it down, and then after I get it all on there, I will cut off, very carefully cut off the ends so that it stays together, because it's really pretty. But these kind of trims can be challenging to work with, just because once you cut the end, it is easily falls apart, and we don't want that. But I had just enough to go all the way around and kind of frame the cover, which I really love how that turned out. So as I was carefully trying to trim the ends, I really messed up that area, and some of those little tiny pearls started to come undone. So I'm just kind of sticking some hot glue in there and doing the best I can. And obviously I'm going to have to cover up that corner because it is just, it's wonky. But that's okay. That's what other embellishments are for. I do like to, every once in a while, try to open and close the notebook just to make sure that I haven't hindered the closure in any way and that it'll still lay flat. Now this gorgeous doily flower, I do have a tutorial on how to create those, and I'll link that one up in the iCards for you. But I love how it looks. It's just so pretty, and it also covers up the wonky corner. So it's a win-win. You know, I have a stash of like metal keys, and I just thought this would look so pretty on the front. So I am just going to add some ribbon to the top of it. And then I'm going to tuck that ribbon in some of the layers of the flower. So it looks like the key is just dangling out of the flower. I thought that was really pretty. And then I've got, you can see some of my messy desk, and that's okay. But there's an even bigger mess around the edges that you can't see, where I've kind of been going through my stuff to figure out what I might want to play with and what I might want to add to the notebook. And so the key was in one of those piles. And I really do love how it looks, so I'm just going to hot glue it in there and kind of glue the petals down on top of the ribbon. And I like how it's coming off on the side. So I don't, at this point, I hadn't decided if I was going to glue it down or just let it dangle. But it does have like a perfect spot for some bling on the front. And I've decided to use glossy accents to adhere the jewels down, because the rhinestones are not heavy, so it doesn't really require like an E6000. So glossy accents works great, and it dries clear. It just is not immediate like hot glue, so I don't always remember that I need to let that dry. So I do pick this notebook up and drop off the gems a couple times, but they glue right back on and it's fine. And it is such a cute touch. I love it. And then I have this cute little bow, which I also got from Angel Dream Crafts on Etsy. She has different colored bows, and everything's better with a bow. I do end up hot gluing the key in that spot because I like the angle that it's in, and I really just don't want it to move around. So here I flip it up. I forget that the that the jewel isn't glued because I used glossy accents and not hot glue. But I'll get it back in its spot and it'll be fine. So I went hunting through my piles to figure out what other embellishments I want to use. And I have really been loving these metal like statement pieces from Tim Holtz. They're just so cute. So a lot of my notebooks lately have had these because I love them. I think this one says full of wonder. And instead of using brads, I am going to put some more rhinestones, some of this bigger cup chain that I have. I'm going to put in the brad holes. I just think it's adorable. So I do have a few of these altered notebooks in my Etsy shop, and I will put a link to my Etsy shop below. And there will be more to come because you see, this really didn't take me that long. It took me maybe 20 minutes total to whip this together, and it was 20 minutes that I needed. I needed to create, and I was very thankful to have the opportunity. So I love it. I'd love to know what you think. Please leave me a comment and a thumbs up. Both of those things help my channel so much. And if you're interested in any of the products I'm using, I have a link to Kim's Etsy store and a link to my Amazon shop below. And for a final touch, I'm just going to add this little tassel that I created on a bulb pin. And I'm just going to pin it on the side. And it's just so cute. So thanks for being here and thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you on the next one.